without further ado, introduce the Commissioner of Vancouver Golf Tour, Fraser Mulholland. Thank you. You don't need it. You're like me.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks to everyone for showing up today. It's very important for the people involved with Vancouver Parks golf courses, some of our select sponsors who are on board with the Vancouver Golf Tour this year, some of our feature players, obviously the Vancouver media. Without everybody that's taken part with the Vancouver Golf Tour the last 3 years, things like this, for us anyway, just don't happen. I'd like to just voice my thanks to both Jeff and Tara for being a huge part in lending a hand and facilitating our proposal to the Vancouver Parks golf courses to host this 3-day major championship and bring a true Vancouver City Open back into the city of Vancouver. And I think it's going to be incredibly exciting. We've got some incredibly talented players sitting right in front of you. Phil Jonas, who will be joining in just a few minutes. And you know, it's not just 3 guys. We have over 100, almost 190 members on our tour, and there are about 60 pros and about 130 amateurs. Of the amateurs, there's probably 50 or 60, you know, 1-0 scratch golfers up to 1, 2, 3 handicaps. So we're seeing some fantastic golf being played on our stage, and we're really looking forward to having, you know, a grand stage on these 3 golf courses to where 150 amateurs and 70 professionals can see who's going to be crowned champion of Vancouver. We're very happy to partner with one charity in particular, the CKNW Orphans Fund. We've guaranteed commitment back to them for their aid and supporting us with their media support through their websites and through some on-air community ads. We definitely want to help the Inner City Youth program. We're going to commit to a donation with some proceeds from the tournament, whether it's through the ticket gate sales or donations at the gate. But we're definitely going to give something back, because that's something I truly believe in, is as the golf starts from here, and if we can keep that movement growing, you know, from 5 to 10 years old, our game stays alive, and we get to keep creating great champions like Adam and Brent, who are sitting right in front of you. So I hope everyone enjoys their day today. The event, the Vancouver City Open itself, if you don't already know, I'm sure most of you do, it will be conducted over the 3 golf courses. The first day is going to be a combination of some championship golfers in the morning at Fraserview, as well as at Langara. Then there will be a major Pro-Am championship on the Sunday afternoon at Fraserview, where 30 of our premier golfers will play with some corporate golfers for the day in a team competition. The pro scores from that will obviously count towards the 3-day championship total, and all the other championship golfers who are playing in the morning at both Fraserview and Langara will also count for the next 2 days. They'll switch golf courses, so the championship golfers will alternate. Whoever played Langara will play Fraserview, whoever played Fraserview will play Langara. We'll have a 36-hole cut to the top 60% thereabouts within the pro flights and all the amateur handicap levels or divisions, and the top 60% will go on to play the championship final round here at McCleary. So I think it's going to be a fantastic arena. The golf course is, since April, honestly, we brought the BC Match Play Championship here for a qualifying event, and as I said on the radio last night, the greens here were in better shape than at Marine Drive, and I'll say that again. So I can't wait to be here, a part of it, and to see the fine young players play for 3 days to decide who's going to win the illustrious championship trophy, plus an award that's given away at the end of our season, which is a paid entry down to PGA Tour School. And there's a few players that are vying for that, and some of you get to play with them today. So thanks very much for having me, and we're really looking forward to 5 or 6 weeks from now to hosting the big event, and we hope that everyone can make it out. Thank you very much.
Right in the middle of Inner City Youth, and he stepped in to say a few words. So I'm just going to introduce Phil Jonas, playing with the Vancouver Golf Tour.
What's been said, or any case,
Lots about me.
Good. We're broken down all teaching pro. Well, I'm glad that the Vancouver City has stepped up and is going to have the tournament at the 3 courses, and especially here at McCleary, which is my course, and I know that Stan is going to have the course in good shape. He's been working on getting his elbow like this at the top of his backswing, so that'll help him.
That's the secret.
That's the secret. I know the rough's going to be, they're growing the rough, I heard, which is not what I wanted you to do, Stan. any case, I think Vancouver is very fortunate because the public courses in this city are really superior to a lot of cities. I mean, the public courses aren't that far behind a lot of the private courses in both their layout and conditions. So it's the city of Vancouver, the people that are members at private courses are very lucky, and we are very lucky to be playing on a course like this and Fraserview and Langara, because I know they'll offer a good challenge. As for me, I got a tough deal to do because these two guys keep winning and coming second every week, but it should be good, so very happy to be playing in this, and also to Fraser for all the work he's done, because Fraser's really done a lot for this tour and for the city of Vancouver and for the golfers in Vancouver, especially for guys like Adam Hadwin, who doesn't really have a place to play. This is an opportunity for him as a new pro to hone his skills and be able to move on to the next level. For me, it's a chance for me just to keep competing and keep doing what I really like doing. I think it's important for pros to play golf and play in golf tournaments. You know, even teachers, I think it makes you a better teacher, makes you a better pro to play in golf tournaments. So the job that Fraser's doing is good. And then also on a personal note, I want to tell you about today we got the Inner City Youth Camp, and those of you who don't know about the Inner City Youth Camp, it's the thing that Muncie Booth started 10 years ago. This is our 10th anniversary, and it's Muncie's done a great job in providing these kids that don't have an opportunity to play golf, and maybe one of the times we're going to get a kid that's gone through this Inner City Youth Camp that'll be playing on the Vancouver Golf Tour. We've already had a success story because one of the kids that participated in the Inner City Youth Camp is a counsellor this year. So it's a very important thing that Muncie's done and Pat, and the city of Vancouver, because they allow us to do that here. So thanks very much, and may the best man win.
Try to do it from a fresh perspective. I got a chance a few years ago when Jeff was president of the PGA of BC, or BC PGA at that time, to listen to him speak, and was very impressed. I didn't know Jeff at all. I don't know if I'd even met him or had a chance to shake his hand, but I was very impressed with what he had to say and how he conducted himself, and now I'm just thrilled that he's part of this tournament and working with my good friend Fraser and Howard and everybody in this room trying to put this together. I think that's just tremendous. So Jeff, congratulations, and thank you for taking that project on. That's awesome. Howard, just so you know, Fraser and I have known each other for a ton of years now, and there's not a guy in this association I'm more proud of, because he took a platform that was incredibly difficult and he challenged it. He's been very successful. So I commend you. I think you're brilliant for having him as a business partner in this project and hosting this golf tournament. The Vancouver Parks Golf to basically take this team here and create a tournament that's, Vancouver Open I think should be a very, very important golf tournament, and to do it on our city golf courses with this team in place, to me it's got a platform that's going to be successful. I know we're all really excited to play. I think it's going to be just a tremendous 3 days of golf at courses that, from my perspective, I don't get to play very often. I've never played a tournament round on any of the 3 courses, with the exception of a team match play qualifier here. So that's a unique experience. As a golf pro, I love playing courses. I've played over 300 courses in my life. I've been very, very lucky. My dad got me started. We traveled. I've played tours. I've played 300 courses. Playing a new tournament on a new golf course, or a new tournament on an old golf course, that's just a thrill. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for giving us this opportunity. You're all doing a wonderful job, and enjoy the next 5 weeks of preparation, and then we're going to have little fireworks with Junior Phenom.
Fraser all being here today and getting out to play some golf with everybody. So without much further ado, that's going to be our